Hello friends, I'm Meghna Thomas and welcome back to our channel Golden Epaulettes Aviation Pilot Training Academy, your route to the cockpit. In my last few videos, I have been telling you about the types of cadet pilot programs, and in my previous video, I had discussed with you in detail about the FTA cadet pilot program, which was the flight training Adelaide, which is conducted in Australia. So just like that, IndiGo has another tie-up with another company called Skyborne, and this cadet pilot program is called the Skyborne Cadet Pilot Program, about which we are going to be discussing in detail about what is the application process and what are the facilities provided, how is the training procedure. All those details about the Skyborne Cadet Pilot Program we're going to see in this video today. So be with me till the end. Like every other cadet pilot program, to begin with this program, you will have to have the letter of intent from IndiGo as well. And to get that letter of intent from IndiGo, you know that you have to clear various exams and also interviews so that you can be selected for the Skyborne Cadet Pilot Program. So let us see what is the selection procedure for the Skyborne Cadet Pilot Program. To begin with the application process, you are supposed to visit the website, which is www.skyborne.com. Here you will select IndiGo Cadet Program from the menu, complete and submit the enrollment questionnaire and registration form. A representative will be in contact to review your application and answer any question that you may have. And if your application gets through, which means you get selected, you will be invited for the other exams that will follow. So now let us see what are the exams that are conducted after your application has been accepted by Skyborne. Stage 1 being the application verification, of course, which has been completed, you've been selected. So now let's come to stage 2, which will be a written exam conducted by Skyborne. And for this assessment, you will be called to Delhi. So yes, the center for the exam, basically to get selected for this program, will be in Delhi. So you will be giving an online exam for maths and English, and this is going to be an online screening test. Now after you finish your written exam and you get through, well, the result of the same will be announced within a span of 10 to 15 minutes. You will be proceeding for the psychometry round. Now psychometry test is basically a test of your personality or your behavior. Basically, you need to have an alert mind because you're going to choose a profession which would require you to be quite alert. When you're flying, you need to be really aware of what happens in your surroundings. So the psychometry test will be a check of all of that. Now after the psychometry comes the stage 2 for the selection procedure, which will be a group discussion or a group activity. So as you all already know, in the group discussion, there will be groups formed and you will be given tasks or topics to discuss on. So you will have to perform very well. Now after the group discussion, and if you get selected, you will be called for your personal interview, which will be your stage 3 for the selection procedure. Now in the personal interview, you will be interviewed by the HR team, and you would be asked questions from any area possible. It could be your aviation knowledge, your general knowledge, and your situational awareness. You could be asked about anything. So you have to be really thorough when you go for your personal interview. So now let's come to the training process. Basically what happens in the training procedure, the various stages of the training procedure. So the first stage of the training procedure would be your ground classes, which would be conducted in Delhi. Here you will be taught all the aviation subjects, navigation, MET, radio aids, and all the subjects that you will be appearing for the exams of. So these are the DGCA exams which you should have cleared before you go for your flying training. Now once your ground classes are done, the second phase is your flight training. Now the duration of the CPL training is planned at 17 months, which comprises of 12.5 months in the US in your flying school, and a UPRT training for 4 months, and ground schooling in India, which is for the theoretical knowledge. Post that, you will also be doing your type rating, which would take you about 2 months. Again, that will also be done in the US. So your flying training is also done in the US for the Skyborne program. And once your type rating is done and your CPL is updated with the A320 type rating, you, my dear friends, will be ready to fly for the IndiGo Airlines. We have already seen the minimum requirements for this program, but let me just take you through it once again. So you have to be an Indian national or an overseas citizen of India, between 18 and 32 years of age at the time of application. You should be eligible to hold a US visa for the purpose of study, hold or be eligible to hold an Indian passport with unrestricted rights to live and work in India and travel worldwide, have a DGCA computer number, fluent in English, both written and verbal, hold a 10+2 with at least 51% in each English, maths and physics from a recognized board or equivalent university, or a higher degree in those subjects with an aggregate of 51% or above. An engineering degree with a score of 51%, again that's just optional. You must hold a current and valid DGCA Class 1 Aviation Medical Certificate and obtain an USA FAA Class 1 Medical Certificate before you commence your flight training. So this is very important, as I always have told you that it is very important to get your medical done before you even think of starting your flying training. Your medical should have been done. See, when you invest for a cadet pilot program especially, so the investment is a little bit more, not a little bit more, it is much more than your a conventional CPL training. So might as well be very sure that you are medically fit as per the Indian standards and as per the FAA standards, which is the controlling authority of the USA, and you will have to be fit as per the FAA standards, otherwise you will not be able to proceed for your training to the US. So this, my dear friends, was a little bit of information about the Skyborne Cadet Pilot program conducted by the IndiGo Airlines. For more details about this, or if you want to start training for this, please feel free to contact Epaulettes Aviation at the address and contact details mentioned in the box below. We are always ready to help you. For more such interesting and useful videos, please keep following our channel Epaulettes. What are you waiting for? Come, let's fly!